With about 27 minutes left in the raid, I went to check on my guild, and this is where we sat. 9,861,500 points in the raid. That is 138,500 points shy of earning a crate, and that is where my free-to-play guild finished, my Nooch Vader guild, so to speak. And yeah, people were like, yeah, we'll get it next time. I think that's possible. You know, you improve your Galactic Republic or Separatist teams, you go out there and get it next time. But definitely a frustration to a lot of people that have come in here, and a lot of people that were getting a lot of stuff out of the last raid and are coming into this raid and getting nothing, literally nothing out of this raid so far. It's early on, but there seems to be no notification or interest from Capital Games about changing anything about this raid other than B2 is overperforming as a leader. So we can't have that. We don't want anybody overperforming in the raid, dear God. So yeah, I guess there's just a couple of questions at this point. One is, or do you want to watch me run some raid attempts, which I'm going to do right now? And second, hey, Bananakin, how do you feel about the new raid? That's what I thought. Hey, let's go play our own raid attempts right now. Oh, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved Star Wars dad, the Nick Cannon of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. And here we are, the raid on my main account, Nooch2 Lightspeed. My guild here is already at 22 million. We're pushing that third crate here, I guess. Fourth crate, I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're pushing that third crate. We'll have the fourth crate soon. I'm going to do my attempts right now for all of you guys to watch. I'm full disclosure, I'm not going to say that I'm anything special in this raid. And should Jar Jar be a leader? I don't think so. I think Jar Jar is just a guy, right? Yeah. I want to see where we're going to even look. Unit requirements, global leaderboard, rewards, details, granted abilities. Okay, there we go. Granted abilities. Gungans get, okay, yes. Jar Jar. Whenever he inflicts a debuff. Okay, so we're going to put the Gungans in. I wasn't sure. I didn't think he needed to be the leader, but we'll put the Gungans in first, take our run at the raid with the Gungans in tow. Where are we here? Boss Nass, Jar Jar. I've got these guys at, we got Boss Nass. Everybody's Relic 5 except Jar Jar's Relic 9. So we're going to go down here to the Relic 5 bit. Max 1.2 million. Confirm that. And let's go in and play the raid. I got to be honest, my first time attempts in the raid, not very exciting. I find the graphics really cool. I mean, this stuff is really cool. I get it, and I'm on board for that. But as far as the raid itself, you know, I've told you guys, I'm not a huge fan of the new raid format. I really like the old raids where you actually were accomplishing something and defeating something. And honestly, I wouldn't say I was a gigantic fan of those. When I got Kylo, that was a lot of fun for me. You know, to take Kylo in against the Sith raid and have fun there. But this one is just not really doing it for me. This is the AoE, right? Yeah. No, that was not the AoE. I thought it was. This is an AoE. So anyway, so I'm doing these raids. For the most part, I will let you guys know, and just so maybe you don't feel guilty about what you're doing, for the most part, I think I can just basic this now. I just come in and auto these raids now. I autoed the Naboo raid, I autoed the Crate Dragon raid. Once I got, I figured out that it wasn't really going to be my bag. So I'll just go in and auto, get my points. If my guild for some reason would need me to make an extra special effort to get a bunch of points, I definitely would do that. But that has yet to happen. Throughout the Crate Dragon and Naboo raid, there was never a message from anybody that said, hey, we need you to step it up here and really get something done. So, since that has not been the case, I just generally go in and auto these raids. These guns are looking pretty good here. We'll call this in. All right, 2 down, actually, 2 down. So, am I going to sit here and tell you, I just don't think, I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I don't think I'm the guy to come out here and give you a lot of great... I think you should check out... Calvin's got a great video on teams. You should check out Calvin Awesome for this. You should check out... I don't know if Bit Dynasty's come out with teams yet. I haven't seen that video. If it might exist. And maybe what I'll do at the end of this video is I'll put some links out there to some other creators, maybe Calvin and Bit Dynasty, so you can go check out teams that will work in the raid. Because I hate saying it. I hate, just coming out here making a video of me doing attempts and saying, not really my bag, but... not really my bag. I don't get all jazzed up about the raids at this point in the game. And honestly, usually what happens is we cover these raids for a week or two. Oh, I actually haven't gotten to this point yet. Did I get this point? I don't even know what to press here. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that. I guess. Congratulations to me. I got to watch a very fast. I guess if I had put it on 1 times speed, maybe something interesting could have happened. Okay. Well, whatever. Okay, we got fear, everybody. I don't really want to go. I don't want to AoE at this point with fear on everybody. Let's see if we can knock out the staff with this. There you go. So we're going to stick to basics right now, or well, that was an AoE. That ended up damaging everybody? Anyway, I don't know what that cutscene was. It was like a very short cutscene of a Naboo starfighter flying through the droid control ship. And nothing really happened there. I bet I could auto this and do just as well as I'm doing right now. Anywho, my thing with the raids is, as I've said, I don't take a lot of pleasure in coming out and finding ways to max out these raids. I don't know. They don't really do a lot for me. It did do something for me back in the day of the old raids. I really enjoyed... I can't even say I really enjoyed it. I would take the time to put together teams to do more damage in the old raids. In this, where you find a team that can solo... Oh, yeah, there you go. Get that damage meter up. Where you find a team that can solo the original pit raid. I remember doing that back in the day when you discover that CLS basically changed the entire original pit raid to completely soloable by a lot of teams. But I remember doing T-Bow back in the day. And this is devolving into a conversation of me just talking about the history of raids. But I remember, you know, back in the day working on those T-Bow... I'm going to auto this. I'm just going to auto it. Working on T-Bow lead team that could go through and finish the Rancor raid because you were stripping turn meter the whole time. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed doing that. These raids, they just don't float my boat. And I'd like to hear from you guys. You know, is there something that I'm missing? Am I really missing the boat and I should be enjoying these more? And oh, here we go again. I guess we'll take it down to 1 speed, so we'll try a different... I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on there. I guess that was what the AI selected for the... I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the Naboo ships. I feel like... So, the first time through this, I just autoed it when I wasn't making a video, and it just ran those ship cutscenes. I thought it was just a cutscene, but I guess you're actually selecting the ability you want to use when you do that, so I don't know, whatever. I'm going to run a B2 team next year and see what that does, and that'll wrap us up. We got to get these Gungans through. This is taking forever. You know, this is definitely a lot more of a time sink than the Krayt Dragon and Endor. I guess we'll take out this guy. On those raids, I could come in and spend like 10 minutes autoing and get through it. This looks... Now, they're adding more and more droids as we go. Does the screen eventually just fill up with all droids? This is definitely going to take up more time, even autoing, than the other raids did, so yeah, whatever. We love the game. We may not be huge fans of the raid mechanics these days, but we love the game and we have fun playing, and this is how I play the raids. Go watch Gerbil, man. I'm sure Gerbil will come out when he gets back from his ship. He'll come out with all sorts of great... Here's how you can max out the raid. Here are the mods. Here are the characters, blah, blah, blah. He loves that kind of stuff, and I'd believe if you love this kind of stuff, congratulations to you. I'm just babbling. I'm just filling. I'm filling at this point. I don't really know what to say, and I'm sorry to disappoint any of you that really wanted me to come out and say, hey, here's a bunch of great teams for the raid. Yeah. I'll keep saying. All right, so my Gungans are going to probably max this out. Let's go ahead, and I'm going to skip to the end of the Gungan. These guys are going to get 1.2 million here for me, so let's skip to the end of this and observe what happens. All right, my Gungans just brought it home, 1.2 million. They maxed it out. Let's watch Annie go into the hangar. And, oh, we don't even get to watch him launch missiles in the hangar. He just flies in and flies out and the whole thing blows. That's fine, whatever. So, yeah, Gungans bring it home, 1.2 million, max it out on their tier 5. And all the battle droids go down. Now, this stuff is cool. This stuff is cool. Let me see if I can... I did enjoy that. I will say I enjoyed that. So, all right, so Gungans max it out. Now what I'm going to do is let's put out a B2 lead team. Since he's overperforming, let's put him out there. Let's get my Separatists up and see who I've got I can put out with B2. There we go. It's just the droids. Just the droids and Newt. So let's drop them out there. Do I have them Relic 5? I guess I do. I'm in tier 5. I'm just going to go ahead and auto this too and see what happens. How I don't think this will go nearly as well compared to the Gungans, but let's, wait. It puts me back to tier 1? Why does it do that? Like, why does that automatically do that? Relic 5. Why does it automatically just pop back to tier 1 every time? Okay, there you go. Relic 5. Let's throw them out there. Let's run these, let's run the droids on auto and see what happens. Or the battle, excuse me. Let's run the battle droids and Newt Gunran auto and see what happens here. I don't think it's going to go very well. They say he's overperforming. Now, I don't have Zetas on these guys. As you can see, I've only got 50 stacks of B1 out there. And I don't have a lot of other Separatists to qualify, as you could see from the, when I did the drop down. So, maybe I don't have the ideal team here to perform, especially without all the Zetas, but let's see what they do. All my Seppies on auto. So far, it doesn't look like it's going to go well at all. I can see Droidica, like, yeah, like, that's what I can see right there. Droidica, like, one-shotting somebody. But my B1 is now down. Again, no Zeta there, so I don't have the 100 stacks. For those of you who are with me in Zeta hell, we got to pick and choose our Zeta spots, man. You got to find the right places. Can Droidica do it again? Nope. Even with 5 stacks on a basic, not good enough. They may only get, like, 60,000 points here. Maybe, if that, they might only get 24,000. Look at that overperformance by B2. What a mensch. Go ahead and tell me in the comments why, you know, blah, blah, blah. You did it wrong. You got the wrong team. Well, that's just all the team I got. There you go, 24,000 for my B2 battle droids. Ray ho! That's it. I guess we can do another team on auto. I don't think me doing not on auto would have made any difference here. Let's pull out my, how about Lumi here? Lumi is supposed to be a great lead here. We'll go Grandmaster Yoda. We'll put, this is everybody that I got. Yeah, everybody. So I'm going to go ahead and put R2 in this team. We'll put Qui-Gon out there. And, I don't know. I'm going to put Eathkoth, since droids hate Eathkoth, I'm going to put Eathkoth out there. Let's see what these guys do in the raid here. And I'm just going to auto this puppy. I'm just going to auto it. Again, it reverted me back to the beginning. I find that very annoying. I'm gonna say right there, I find it very annoying that every time I pop out and pop back in, I've got to reset the difficulty to where it should be for these characters. They're all Relic 5, right? Yep. Yeah, that's obnoxious. That's obnoxious for sure. All right. Auto time. Come on, Lumi. Let's see what you got. It's something like they all heal back up when something happens. So far, so good. Look at them. Look at them all. We're crushing it. R2's almost dead. We just got a turn. We got a turn, everybody. FYI, we got a turn. Now, they're doing more damage than those battle droids were. I guess for battle droids, it's Separatist droid on Separatist droid violence, so maybe that's just not such a... Look at that. The cool thing is that all of the B1s over there get all of their health and protection back while I'm not getting any turns. So I got that going for me, which is nice. I think this might be a 0. This might be a 0. Oh, Yoda's trying to make us... Yoda's trying to get to 12,000. Come on. Come on, guys. I'm rooting for you. Oh, the heal from Lumi. Look at that. Oh, unfortunately, our enemies are all healing equally as well. Yoda says, yes, I'll get him in the yellow again. Yoda just keeps taking that same guy down to the yellow. Oh, Qui-Gon in the red, but now he's back up to green. It's kind of dumb. All right, I'm gonna back out of this. Hang on a second. How many points do I need? Hey, Yoda for 12,000. How many points do I need to get to the next level? I need 500,000. So let's do this, and let's get to somewhere I can get 450 here. Does 450 do it for me? I don't think it does. I need 476. So let's take it to tier 3. 600,000 max. I don't think they're gonna do it. And yeah, I'm autoing it again. I don't care. So I don't see them based on how they perform. I mean, look at this. We don't even get any turns, and by the time we get a turn... Now, granted, I don't have these guys modded great, and I refuse. You guys, if you know me and you've known me for a while, I generally refuse to move mods around for raids or TB or TW I'm not going to spend like half of my Galaxy of Heroes gaming experience moving mods around. This is not going to happen. So I will move mods for journeys or for assault battles. Those come to mind. Is specific events that you do it once, and then once you do it once, you don't have to keep on doing it over and over again. So I'll move mods for those. But yeah, I don't have great mods in these characters. Well, actually, let me take it back. Yoda and R2 do have great mods, and Qui-Gon's mods are all right. Lumi and Ethkoth, not very good mods. Honest, they're just not very good. But the other three, especially R2, is one of my fastest characters, actually. I've got R2 seriously modded up for that Leia Organa team, so he's really good. So, tell you what, let's let this run through, and I'll come back at the end of this portion of the raid so you guys can see how my team did, if they got me that 480 or not. And sadly, the answer is going to be or not. We're going to pull 48,000 here. Lumi's just slowly dying. She's just like, yes, keep attacking. Attack me with all your strength. Golly, who writes this stuff? Anyway, yeah, so 48,000 is the number we're getting there, so I'm just not going to max out this raid. So, generally speaking, I was a bigger fan of the Naboo raid because I could go in there and do some autoing, and it went much faster, and I could get my points and get out. This, honestly, the points here, it doesn't seem like I'm really suffering that much as far as rewards. It seems like I'm about at the same level for rewards because these reward tiers here for the individual rewards are definitely lower. The reward tiers are lower for the individual rewards, but when we look at the guild rewards, I think these are exactly the same, right? Yeah, these did not change, so that's weird to me. Aren't those individual rewards lower? I think they are. Maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like... Well, I feel like I was getting like, I don't know, 5 or 6 million, and maybe these are the same. Maybe it's all the same, and I'm just losing my mind. So, hey, there's my raid runs. That's what I'm doing with the raid. Is it exciting? Sorry, everybody. I apologize. Is it how I do the game? Yeah, you got to pick your spots. For me, the game, it's a great game. I love the game, but I don't enjoy every single aspect of it, and this is the raid. This is one thing I don't really get a lot of enjoyment out. So I go in there, I get the points I can get, and then I back out and let my guild do a lot of work with me, and we still get good rewards out of it, and we're still happy. I sleep at night, I wake up in the morning, I go to work, I come here and make content for you guys. I hope you have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Always remember, Nooch Too Good.